All right, our next presenter is Riley Driver. Riley is passionate about the 64 squares of life that many of us actually also know as chess. He and his wife of 43 years, Sharon Driver, are so pro-chess that they own the Dayton Chess Club downtown, one of the few bastions of its kind in the United States. Russian grandmasters come for tournament play, and beginners of all ages come by to learn the intellectually aggressive sport that Riley Driver calls boxing with the brain. I like that. We have some boxers in the audience over here somewhere, yeah. When he's not helping people develop their chess muscles, Riley, a retired systems engineer, works as associate pastor of the Calvary Chapel in Dayton. His title tonight is the Dayton Chess Club. Welcome, Riley Driver.
Tonight, I want to talk to you about the best-kept secret in Dayton, the Dayton Chess Club. People come all the time and say, gee, I never knew this was here. We've been there since the year 2000. And people just are shocked to find out it's there. It's why I use this photograph. It's kind of hidden. But we have been there, and we're going to be there, and we want to reveal this to you and to the rest of the world. Now, maybe the reason that people don't know about it is it was established in 1957 during the start of the space race. We had our first club championship in 1958 when we launched the Explorer that discovered the Van Allen radiation belt. And in 1959, we crushed Cincinnati in a match when we launched a satellite to the moon. Now, some people, my brother specifically, thinks watching chess or playing chess is like watching paint dry. Well, I think that's pretty sad, because at least in watching paint dry, I want to walk up and touch it every so often. But I think it's not boring like that, not at all. In fact, we have a large number of events that reflect that. We have Pawn Storms, we had the Midwest Open Team Chess Festival, Matza, if you see up here. And you got to remember what Tamerlane, the greatest Mongol warrior in the world, said: there's only two things worthy of a warrior: hunting and chess. And if you don't think that's true, look at what's up next. There's Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. Now part of the Arnold Classic is chess. But who's he playing? He's playing a regular from our chess club, Emma Chang. She's 8 years old, one of the best players for her age group in the state of Ohio, and in the top tier in the country. And she crushed him. She terminated the Terminator in 8 moves. But chess is a lot of fun. You can see in the upper right that she's collecting a check from winning her section of the Ohio Chess Congress in Dayton last Labor Day weekend. On the left-hand side at the top, you'll see guys playing bug house or Siamese chess. It's just a crazy form of chess, but when they're not serious, that's what they're doing. And here's serious chess. Look at that girl. No prisoners are going to be taken. And the man and the boy on the right, that's the boy teaching the father how to properly play. But the guys on the lower right, they're just hanging out. One of them's a senior master, and a couple are national experts, but they're just having fun hanging out, doing some analysis. Now, why is chess so popular? Look at that box around the United States. That's over 300 million people. Twice that many adults in the world play chess on a regular basis, over 600 million. 3.6 billion play it irregularly. That's the big box on the right. When people come to Dayton and win or lose, they like to have their picture taken underneath the Dayton Chess Club sign. This occasion is 2 years ago, 2013, when Dayton crushed the Cincinnati Chess Club once again in a match. So we're all looking happy and they're looking sad. We love to beat Cincinnati. And here it's very interesting that when people come from out of state, they want to have their picture taken here. This is the 5 members and 2 coaches of the Detroit City Chess Club. And they said very nice things about the club. They were made to feel welcome. They really enjoyed the company and everything else, but they wanted this picture to take home with them, and they took it home with them. Here we have the Greater Dayton High School Chess League. We host the playoffs for that, the top 2 teams from 2 divisions. And on the bottom part of that, Bellbrook had been a bridesmaid for 4 years in a row. They finally won the championship with Carl Bohr, national chess master, on the right, and Rob Dennis, their coach, long-term coach, on the left. Here we see a number of posters at the Dayton Chess Club. John Dowling from Lima, Ohio, is a national expert, and he has the largest chess poster collection in the world. And he donates them to the Dayton Chess Club and rotates them every so often. And it's just wonderful to have those. Look at the bottom one on the left. Every grandmaster began as a beginner. Every chess player looks at least twice every tournament. Over here, these are people that have been club champions. Earl Weichel, I'm going to go clockwise, was a wrestler. He became a club champion. Les Wharton from Beaver Creek, he is now a marathoner. David Friedman in the top center, he's going to law school, and I have to skip the rest of them. But I wanted you to see how we set up for a tournament, how clean and set up. There are clubs that when they hold tournaments and no one shows up with board and pieces, they say, go home and get your board and pieces. This is not the Dayton Chess Club, because we always provide the board and pieces for them, okay? And you can see that, but things change during the tournament. You can see the crowd. One of my favorites here is a guy from Iowa, Ed Reedy, playing the redheaded girl. I don't remember her first name, but her last name is Baumgartner. And of course, we have David Rittenhouse teaching his daughter Zoe how to play. One day she will crush him. She's already eating chess pieces. Here, during the Midwest Open Team Chess Festival, one round got delayed over 30 minutes because these two masters could not finish their game. They played and played and played, one trying to defeat the other and the other one hanging on. He hung on, and it finally ended up a draw. But 30-plus people hung around and watched that. They were so fascinated. And here, when the weather's nice, as it's starting to get, people like to go outside between rounds during a tournament and play outside, or just be outside on Friday evenings when we're open. And they'll analyze there in the bottom photograph, you'll see people gathering around two experts analyzing their game. Same thing there. Here, you see three organizations, Ohio Chess Association on the bottom, United States Chess Federation, and the Federation International of Chess on the top. We already pull all kinds of players from Ohio, all kinds of players from around the United States. Now we want to reach out to the international players from around the world. And we're going to do that in July with a big tournament we're putting on called the Dayton FIDE Masters Round Robin. And we're going to do this and give players in Ohio the first chance ever to earn a Grandmaster norm at a tournament in Ohio. That's never been done in Ohio. We want to not just be known to you folks, which we are tonight thanks to this event, but also to players around the world that they will want to come here and earn those titles, okay? And you can see here, I'm not hiding the Dayton Chess Club anymore behind the snow and the trees. You see it, you know about it, it's no longer a secret. Thank you very much.